Hey guys, it's Brianna yet again, and here I am with the same outfit. So, yeah. And today I'm going to talk about physical books versus ebooks. So, physical copy versus ebook. I actually started reading ebooks yesterday. Actually started reading them, and I actually do like reading ebooks. I'm not gonna convert over to ebooks and just use ebooks because I prefer physical copies of books because they're beautiful and I can make my bookshelf all beautiful. So that's one reason as to why I love physical copies more. The one thing that sucks about physical copies is paper. It gives you paper cuts. So that's kind of obvious. With ebooks, I guess you can hurt your finger, but how would you hurt your finger? Physical copies, you can do some damage. I mean, you could hurt yourself. Some of these books like this, these are like big books. They're like 500 pages. That could do some damage too. And, ebooks run on battery, so if it's about to die and you don't have your charger with you, you're pretty much dead or screwed. Because once it dies, you don't have a book to read. So yeah, and then physical copies, you can keep reading them and reading them and reading them, and nothing will ever happen to them. Well, unless if you destroy it and don't take care of your books. But who doesn't take care of their books? Especially if books release, even some books you can't find at a store. Say you're going to Barnes and Noble and you want The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. They may not have it, and maybe that's the only book that you want. Well, they may not have it. And the good thing with ebooks is you can get it whenever. I don't ever think they ever sell out. I don't know why they would, because it's a digital copy. So, ebooks are easier to travel with. They're not as heavy. Well, depending on the book, these are, I guess, kind of the same weight, but I have the big iPad, so yeah, and it makes traveling easier. You're not carrying around a huge stack of books that takes up half your suitcase, and then if you go, say, out of the country and you want to buy books there, well, you're going to come home with books. And if you've already brought books, you're going to have an entire suitcase full of books, and you're going to have to pay the shipping fee to ship them out, which is insanely high for shipping out of the country. And you can read ebooks in the dark because it has a backlight, but physical copies, you gotta turn on the light to read. You gotta have some kind of light source to be able to read it. I don't know of anybody that has magical powers like vampirism that can see in the dark, or is a werewolf, or some kind of animal that can see in the dark. I know I can't. I don't know about you, but I'm a human. I'm mundane, unfortunately. So I kind of prefer physical copies over ebooks just because they're prettier. You can marvel at it. You can add it to your beautiful bookshelf like this, which makes it beautiful. And ebooks, you can't really do anything with it. You can't make your little ebook gallery thing beautiful. It's just there, and it's boring, and it's meh. So, I mean, I guess the only reason I would use an ebook is if I want to test out a book, or especially for review purposes, since I now do a book blog. I want to be able to read books in advance and get art copies of books. Well, usually publishers like to give out e-copies since it's a lot easier, and shipping books cost money, and I always feel bad whenever they have to do that, and we get it for free. We don't have to do anything except for an honest opinion, but still, they're paying the fee to ship it out, and usually shipping's around $3-4 depending on where you live, and that's a lot to get a free book. I feel bad. I would rather get it as an ebook, which is free sometimes, and read it on here. I now am kind of easing my way into new adult. I read one last night for review, and it was really good. Which you can find on my book blog. I've already done my review for it and everything. And I think I'm gonna start reading like new adult books on here because I don't necessarily see as many like new adult like physical copy books as much as I see like young adult. And like the other day when I went to Barnes and Noble and Books a Million, I always saw like either adult or young adult. Well, I didn't really find any new adult books. Like I couldn't find them because I was looking for 2 books that people had recommended to me. So that is it with my reasons as to why I prefer physical copies over an ebook. And let me know if you feel the same way or if you feel that ebooks are better. Let me know. Bye.